Let's relax, everybody. Oh, this button is not working. Hold on. Just one moment. Just one moment. I'm trying to get this button to work over here. All right, there we go. Holy fuck, hold on. Wow. Fuck's sakes, man. Looks like everyone's having a party at that time. We got news running in the background. We got a whole lot of stuff happening in the background. Okay. All right. We have we have the gulag over here coming up. Very nice. Welcome, welcome everybody. Let's see here. What else do we gotta do? Jubilee bracelet. Jubilee bracelet. Okay, what are we doing over here? We're looking at price moving up at this point. Also in gold, we're moving up. Very nice. I think we should continue pushing on gold. Okay, let's just do some fresh analysis here. Let's take a look at Forex Factory. Let's bring this up. Okay. Oh, my AC is off. All right, let's turn this on. What's up, feeding the people? My bro, love to see this. Thank you, man. Why don't you download the TradingView app on your computer? Just too lazy. Okay, so let's do some fresh analysis on gold. Remove all analysis. Daily is pushing up. Very nice. Took a little piece of this move over here on gold, on the 4-hour time frame especially. Let's take a look on the 1-hour time frame. We're moving bullish. Let's take first thing you need to do whenever price is moving bullish. First thing you need to do is look to the left hand side, right? So when we take a look to the left hand side, what we see here is that there's a potential for price to continue pushing till 1802. 1802, 1800. We're also coming into this consolidation area right here at 1800. So let's move back to the right hand side. Oh yeah, we're tapping right in that area. Look at this, right? Look at this. So previously, this was in September, the middle of September, we were consolidating during the London session, moving all the way into the New York Open. We consolidated, and price is rejecting 1800. So looking at the 30-minute time frame, let's take a look to the left-hand side here once more. All right. So yeah, that's where we're basically consolidating right now. Awesome. So the new 30-minute candle has just started right here. We're moving bullish. Looking at the 15-minute candle, we are moving up. I think pretty good. Extended buys maybe above 1800 would make sense. I had buys based on a 4-hour time frame. Show this right now. This was based off the 4-hour candles here. Price broke above the high and moved up. Took a buy, 5 lot over here. It was a 50, but then closed partials. Now we have 5 lot running at this point. But I'm really looking to see if we can add positions above 15-minute candle. That's what basically I'm looking at. So we'll see if we can add positions above the 15-minute candle. Let's see. So yeah. We'll have to wait and see above 1800 where we can add positions. So looking at the 30-minute time frame, we're just moving up. I think we're also creating this support on the 30-minute. There was a rejection right here, and we need to break above 1800 to continue on above this range into like 1802, and then we can tap it to 1803. Looking at possible news today, I don't think we have anything important going on today. We got Thursday, we got PPI, and that's about it. You know, PPI is normally not a I would say high volume news event. It's not a high volume news event. I mean, it does show a red folder, but typically I've not seen price move as much. Later on after that we have prelim consumer sentiment at around 10 a.m. 10 a.m. moves price a little bit too. Oh, actually no, it's right here. FOMC, yeah, I don't think so. I don't think anything meaningful is going to happen. So we'll have to wait and see on gold if you do break above 1800. What pair is he going to trade? Well, it's you want to bet? Let's take a bet. All right, let's take a look at pound yen over here. Daily time frame. Wow, daily is still moving bullish. Looks like we're coming up to the daily resistances at 156. Damn, this weekly had no breaks at all. Just continue bullish momentum here. Crazy. All right, let's take a look on the 4 hour. 4 hours obviously still bullish over here. We broke above this resistance. So typically at this point, now prices at a premium highs at this point, right? So this is a premium price, something we talked about in the post I made on Instagram. This is a premium high at this point. So taking a buy at this point on the 4 hour time frame, very, very risky. So we need some sort of a retracement, some correction, create support, and then move right back up, right? Keeping an eye on gold over here too. So looking at the 1 hour time frame, this candle is about to close in about 13 minutes, 12 minutes. 30-minute candle, we're about to close here as well. We're creating a sort of a rejection area. Let's take a look on the 15-minute. Yeah, so 15-minute is consolidating. I would say if price will have more volume to continue up, I think we need to break above 155, 630, 640. We need to break above 155, 630, 640 to continue up. If we're going to go down, I think candle need to close below this area to continue down. Yeah. So we have strong consolidation happening right here on the 15-minute time frame. Potential buys above. What's this? 155, 640. 155, 640. Gold headed to 1800. Yep, I can see the price right here on the top. Yeah, potential buys above that area. Potential sells below. I'd say like 155, 480. Very tough price action though, because we're in a very, very small consolidation right here. Yeah, so yeah, let's see if gold breaks above 1800. Shouldn't jobless claims bring some sort of price impact? Jobless claims. Oh yeah, yes. Unemployment claims. Yes, I think I disregarded that. That should bring some sort of impact. So we'll see. We'll see what number comes in over here. Not traded for a year due to losing all the time. You think taking breaks helps? Yes, taking breaks does help. Taking breaks kind of like, refreshes your mind. So I think it does help to some degree. All right, we're coming up. Do you think entering after the last 15-minute candle on gold will be a risky trade? I don't think so. I've seen this pattern here where this candle closes, next one goes up to fill this wick. I've seen it before, but the only reason I didn't execute on this was because if you break above 1800, we have a much easier time for gold to continue bullish above 1800. Not an impulse. I'm probably going to wait for the candle to close. So 30 minutes about to close, 1 hour is about to close, so yeah, we'll see how the 30-minute candle closes here. We got about 10 minutes left. When are you coming to Dubai? December. Will you watch India versus Pakistan cricket match? I don't watch cricket. I don't watch sports. I don't know. I just don't watch sports. Yeah. All right. We're coming up. 1800. Coming right up over here. The only sports I watch is the candle sports, where the candles move. 1818, 10 minutes left. Because here's the thing, even if you break above this area, stops are going to be like 17, 18 pips over here. and then the range is like 23 pips till 1802. Do I want to add a position to this buy for price to continue up? We'll see. How much you paid in total in Dubai? How many days you stayed there, Raja? Thanks. Depends on what you're doing in Dubai. I mean, we spent maybe I think north of like $18,000, $19,000, something like that. Oh, if we had the Rolex, I think it was close to like 35, 36,000. When the market is bullish like it is now on GJ, how come you still consider sells? The only reason I consider sells is below a level. You guys need to understand, it's only below levels or zones. That you're only looking at zones, you're only looking at levels, and below or above those levels, there's a probability that price can move that way. You know, आपकी favorite car कौन सी है? My favorite car is the one I have. How important is it to have a Forex partner, wife, husband, according to your experience? Not important at all. My family doesn't give a shit about Forex. they don't care about Forex at all. It's not important. Do you watch the Dota tournament? Yes, I do watch Dota tournaments. Yeah, that's something I do watch. Your traps are looking huge in the IG post. Thank you, thank you. Oh. Traps. Raja traps. Raja events. Raja traps. Are there any restrictions in Pakistan like Canada? No, there are no restrictions in Pakistan. Some restaurants, you go there, they ask you if you're vaccinated, and you just say, yeah, and they're like, okay, that's it. Otherwise, there's no restrictions. Or they tell you to wear a mask, and you just, either you can just keep walking, or you say, okay, give me a mask. That's it. Otherwise, there's no restrictions. Have you traded gold? Yes, I am still in a trade in gold. I'm still in a gold buy. I took gold buys around 1795.20, somewhere down over here, 1795, somewhere right over here. I took buys on gold. They're still running. I closed partials up about like 45 pips at this point, looking to see if I can add a position above 1800. Don't say too much, bro. We need you. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna relocate my desk down to that wall over there. We're gonna relocate the desk over that wall. The office needs a makeover, man. There's nothing in this office. It's just bare bones. Nothing's happening here. What are your targets for GJ? My target for GJ, good question. Let's take a look to the left-hand side. So this is an education right now. How to look for targets. So we're going to look to the left-hand side, and we're going to try to find... Oh, there we go. We have a target right here. Looking to the left. Our first target is going to be, yeah, oh wow, this is a really, really strong resistance. Look at the amount of times candles rejected this area on a 1 hour time frame. Let's move on to the 30-minute time frame. This is a really strong resistance here. So basically, we have seriously rejected this area, you know, around the NY session in June. If we do break above this area, our first target is probably like 155, 800. I would say, but we would need a lot of volume to go there. Now, look at this, right? Take a look at this. We need a 30-minute candle. Now, this is a very strong zone. We have to agree to the fact that this is a really strong zone based on the 1 hour time frame, 30-minute time frame. Not sure about the 4 hour time frame. We're only going to focus on the 1 hour, 30-minute, right? Really, really strong zone over here. Now, if we look at price action at this point, we don't need a 15-minute candle to close above this area because 15-minute is a weak confirmation time frame. Since we're at a strong zone, we need a strong time frame confirmation, which is the reason why we need a 30-minute candle to close above this area or a 1 hour candle to close above this area. If we can get one of those time frames to close above this area, then we're going to have a much higher probability for price to continue pushing bullish. Yes, son. That's what we're looking at over here. Some zone look hard to spot. How do you spot easy zone? The best way to spot an easy zone is to just wait for easy price action. That's it. Right now, pound yen, difficult price action. What's this? Hey bro, I need your opinion. Let's take a look at Mr. Mayman chart. Mr. Mayman sent a chart. This is executed by when 15-minute broke above the previous high. Okay. Managed risk. Current candle went into drawdown, but now it's going my way. How this trade could have handled better. You managed risk. Your stop loss was down here, but you closed full position. So you could have closed 50% and you could have let the rest position run. That's the best way you could have handled this position, because you closed based on a small time frame candle closing bearish. All right, we're about to close in here, about 4 minutes. Which time frame is the best looking for clean traffic? 30 minute, 1 hour. Raja, if I'm in 2 positions and I want my stop loss to enter on one of those, how can I do that with magic keys? It's difficult to explain. Right here, it's difficult to explain. Do you go over these probabilities in your course? I don't like talking about my course on the live streams. All right, so 30 minute, looking at the 4 hour, better buys would be above this area. Makes sense. Above this area here also makes sense. You got clean candles. From 276, you're looking at 549, almost 20 pips. Makes sense here. Pretty good range. Sells below this area, you would need a lot of volume to push price down because of this consolidation. Otherwise, looks good. Charting is good. Labeling is good. Zone work is also good. Waiting for gold to close in about 3 minutes. Do you look to open any business in any other country? Yes. Absolutely. That's how you grow. That's how you expand. Have a business in 2 countries now. Looking at third probably in the next year, year and a half. We'll see how well things go. Here's the thing. We can make all the plans we want, but at the end of the day, life will always have its own plan for us. You know, no matter what you do, you can make whatever plans, but life will always have its own plan. G unit. Someone messaged me, no live stream today. I just gonna like that message. All right. What about my buy from London session? Pretty good. What's your idea behind today gold buy above 1800? Potential buys above 1800. Looking at this area here today, 1800. We got about like a minute and a half. I'm in Pakistan today. Beautiful. I couldn't find any other choice than PayPal on the checkout of Market Fluidity website. That's correct. If you read the description, you're going to find your answer there. If you don't read the descriptions and you don't understand what's written there, don't buy anything. I don't want you in the course. I don't want you in any boot camps. If you fail to read descriptions and fail to analyze stuff, just don't buy anything. Don't bother. There's no notification for live stream to go on the channel to see it. Oh wow, it looks like Netherlands is going full communist here. QR codes. Can't eat anywhere, can't enter any buildings. Wow, that's insane. Ho. I don't have a QR code. I don't care, just stacking up my... Damn. Man, you guys gotta escape. You guys gotta escape. Did you catch the gold buys yesterday? No. How many wives do you have? Just one. I know you have multiple sources of income, but do you think it's realistic and lucrative for me just to have one, which is Forex? No. With Forex, you need a job. You need a job with Forex. Forex can't be, I don't know. To some people, it can be one source of income. For some people, it can be multiple sources. So you need to have, I would say, like, maybe 2, 3, some other thing. Probably a job would be a number one. Because what if Forex doesn't go too well? Then what are you going to do? All right, so candle's about to close. Gold is closing at 1800. I think if we break above 1800, may want to enter a impulse buy. Yeah, I think that would work. Impulse buy above that area on the 15-minute would work. Yeah, that should work. Once we break above 1800, impulse buys. Did you place 2 trades and left a runner? No, I had 1 trade and I left a runner. I had 1 trade and I left a runner. Man, you guys think I'm some big Mughal warrior over here. What a beautiful time to be living. That's true. If this candle closes as is, would you then execute, but at the break of the high? Yes, exactly. Okay, all right. Coming up over here. This is what I got right now. This is what I got. We'll add another position around 1848. Had 1 position, closed 5 lots out of 50. I'm gonna add another one right above this area, 1800. It's gonna be 25. We'll see how well this goes. Stops are gonna be somewhere down over here, 1799, below this candle on the 15-minute time frame. Wali Baba's gold analysis worked perfectly, have to say. Oh, I thought he had, yeah, that was good right before, right at the news. All right, 1800, come on. 1840, 1850 would be a good idea. Don't you think we should wait for retracement given that price moved significantly on gold? Yeah, that's fine. But I think we are, if we look at price action right now, if we look to the left-hand side, let me show you to the left-hand side what's going on, right? If we look to the left-hand side, if I can just get to that, this is where we are at this point, right? So previously, we created a consolidation, right? And this consolidation had a support at 1800, and the consolidation had like a resistance around 1802, 1803, right? If we can break into this consolidation, there's a very high possibility for price to continue up to the resistance of this consolidation, which is at 1803, 1802, 80, whatever their price is, like around 28 to 30 pips. Right, so that's the only thing I'm banking on here today. If we break above 1840, 1850, then that means we're breaking into this consolidation, and then there's a high probability for price to continue up to the resistance of the consolidation. And the last time what price did was we had clean candles over here. That's it. That's all what I asked for. Nothing more, nothing less. If you place a trade today, which you close in profits, can you say good morning, Pakistan, please? No, because it's not good morning. It's good afternoon. Was in a good position, but got stopped out. Let's take a look over here. Let's take a look here. Ooh, entered at the break of the high right here. Move stop loss to break even at 20 pips. But did you secure positions? Got stopped at, oh. Whenever you put stops at break even, always secure positions. Always secure positions whenever you move stops to break even. Because when you move stops to break even with the full position, that means you're accepting that break even outcome. Make sense? You're accepting that break even outcome. So when you move stops to break even, that means that even if it comes down, you're accepting that break even outcome. Let's see what's Xander looking at today. Looking at a retracement and then buy all the way back up. All right. All right. That could happen. See now, this 30-minute is very, very naughty. Look, so this 30-minute closed stronger than the previous 1, 2, 3 candles, bearish. I believe if we can break below the low of the previous 30-minute candle, we can continue down, but it's a very choppy range. I don't like it. I like gold buys better than pound yen sells. Yeah, it's very tricky. Very, very tricky. traded from my phone and couldn't take partials. Oh, you can actually take partials on your phone. You can. If you're on MetaTrader 5, you just have to do this. You swipe on your position, you swipe left, and then you go to edit, and then you change the lot size, and then you hit close profits. Yeah. Do you think trading can be a main source of income if you 100% know what you're doing and the profits you make from Forex can even? Yes. Yes. That's what I did. That's what I did with trading. Yeah, that's what it started. Other, businesses, opportunities, magic keys, brokerage, and then on the side had education as well. But trading has been the main source of income so far. My friend told me he used to work with you back in the day, Usman, and now we both watching you. If it wasn't for him, I would have worked around you just to. Oh, I don't know who that is. I know a lot of Usmans, but you have to be very specific on which one. All right. Ooh, just can't break above this area here. If you think gold breaks above 1802, can we go to 1805, 1806? Yeah, sure. I mean, let's take a look on the 4-hour. Looking left hand side. Yeah, sure, we can go to 1805, 1806. But we just need to break above 1800 first, and then we can go towards 1802. How did you get started on real estate? I had money laying around, and I needed to put that money somewhere where it can grow faster. So real estate seemed like a better idea. We bought a home in Canada, $840,000. It's over $1 million now. So that's money made on that home, and it's on rent right now. Of course, the rent pays the mortgage, but the entire portfolio went up a little bit. Bought this home, and this has also gone up in value. So real estate, invest in real estate, it goes up in value. Some watches also go up in value. How important is a high risk reward, and how bad is it to always take 5 to 10 pip profits if that's bad? I don't think taking profits is never bad. Securing profits, it's always good. Raja, please tell us about Kervin. Yeah, Kervin is a friend of mine. Yeah, lives in Miami. You making 50K to 100K in one trade, that's correct. Sometimes doesn't happen every day, but it also took a lot of time to get to that level. Did you the Pakistan house in cash? Yes. Do you take any trades late? No. A yacht is a good investment. When you don't have sea near you, then a yacht is a bad investment. I don't have sea near me, so it's not a good investment. I mean, come on, man. Yeah, just waiting over here. Nothing's happening over here. Pound yen is ranging, so this is what we're going to say. No trade range. No trade range. Could you please explain how you took the first trade, gold? The wick seemed to be all over the place at the time you took it. Could you please explain your rationale? It was only based on a 4-hour time frame. If you look on the 4-hour time frame, you can see how this 4-hour moved up. We broke above this high, entered the trade, stop was down over here. Was anticipating it to continue to 1800. We talked about this yesterday. Ted also talked about it 3 days ago. So yeah, once it went in profits after 2-3 hours, put stops at break even, secured positions. Now just letting like a 5-lot run, looking to add another position as we break above or break into 1850, so we can continue further on till 1802. Yeah, 1802, 1803. So yeah, if that happens, then it's gonna be the last trade for this week. Let's see here. What was the first startup account balance that you grown till thousands, 5 figures, and 6 figures? I mean, grown, not blown. I don't know. I think I kept depositing over time. My first big deposit was like 5,000. I think once I grew to 7,000, I added 5 more thousand. That grew to five figures, and then start trading, grew that to 20,000, and then the first 10,000 is the hardest to make. I remember I was at 9,000 for a very, very long time. 9,000 was like super, super hard. 9,000 moving to 10,000 was super hard, because once you reach that 10,000, mentally that's a level you've reached, right? Because 10,000 even number looks good. That's a level you've reached. Really hard to maintain that, because even if you come short of 10,000, you want to make that small amount, but like in the mission of making that small amount to get to 10,000, you lose a bit and then you come back down, so it's very difficult mentally. Once you cross 10,000, 20,000 is a piece of cake. You get to 20,000 easy. Then the next goal becomes 50,000. It takes a little bit of time to get to 50,000, and then once you get to 100,000, then things get a little bit more easier, because now instead of making $100 a week, $200 a week, you're making like 2,000, 3,000 a week. You're withdrawing, let's say, 1,500 a week. Then things become a little bit more easier. You start to manage things better. Your bills start to get paid. You start saving a lot more, and then trading overall becomes easier at that point. But it takes time to get to that too. This is where I say these funding challenges are bad mentally, because you're given $100,000 account to trade, and then you have a restriction or you have a time frame to hit certain levels. But it's not like that when you are really at 100,000, because you can trade on your own pace. You can trade like a 5 lot, make 500 or 450. Things are way easier at that point. But everything starts from the bottom. Starts from like a $5,000 account, you move it to $10,000 account. At 10,000, you're easily making 500 a week, 600 a week. And that's like paying more than a minimum wage job. $500-$600 a week at 10,000, and you move to. That's why I tell guys, hey, listen, if you're gonna move to funding account, it's better to grow your own account. If you're at $1,000 account, you can easily withdraw $20 a week. That $20 relatively will turn to $200 at $10,000. I started with $100. Awesome. How long did it take you to get considered? Almost like a year. I'm 17 at the moment, and my plan is to grow my capital by trading, and for trading to be my main source of income, and then use the profits to buy business and invest in real estate. Nice. 17 is a very ripe age. Congratulations. Trading is the money that I'm taking. All right, we're moving up over here slowly. We are about to break some barriers over here on gold. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. 1 pound fish. About to break above. Need to be very careful. Need to be very, very careful. Gold is saying, come on, baby, push. 1,850. Stops are going to be 118. 11 pips. 11 pips. Just gotta push up a little bit more. The 15-minute candle is about to close over here as well. A very delicate situation here right now. Very, very delicate situation. Oh, about to come up over here. There we go. We're breaking the high. Should I wait a little bit? Wait a little bit. Tiny, tiny, tiny little bit more. Let's go with the dynamic risk over here. All right. Open the buy over here. If we can retrace with the next 15-minute candle, then I'm going to add more positions, and then we can continue up more. Yes, I think that's going to be a good idea, because this is a partial buy at this point using dynamic risk. How do you close this? There we go. Yeah, it's a partial buy over here. Even if it comes down to stop loss and not losing much. So yeah, let's see. Let us see how this plays out. I'm expecting it to continue till, I would say like 1801, 1801.50 would be a good idea. Okay. Pound yen. Ooh, pound yen is also trying to break down over here. Ah, 15-minute candle closed like this. Yeah, don't like it. Don't like it at all. Don't like it at all. Nah, closed it. I'll close it. I don't like it. Closed below that area, so nah, not for me. Nah. Didn't close the way we expected it to close, so no, I'm gonna wait for the 30-minute candle to close. Pound yen also trying to break down. We'll see. All right, let's take a look at this chart over here by Arslan. Arslan Bhaijan, no trade range or expecting volume to break these area. Expecting volume to break this area. Yeah, expecting volume to break above this area and continue pushing up till here. What's this other chart? Yeah, exactly. Waiting for it to break up and expecting volume to continue up. Looks like pound yen, 4 hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. These rejection areas are what bother me over here. These rejection areas right here. That's the reason I don't want to commit myself to sells on pound yen, because this has happened in the past. Look, price came down, rejected. I guess it lines up with this rejection area here as well, rejected over here. So these rejection areas, how big are they? These are like, 6-7 pips over here. A lot of problems. Scary area. This means whenever a candle is going to come down in this area, it can reject this area and go back up. So it's better to just be patient and just wait. Closed out gold though. Good thing I used lower risk on gold to add positions, but yeah, nah. So you got to be a gazelle in the markets, You don't have to be an eagle. You don't have to be a wolf in the markets, not a lion. You got to be a gazelle. Because whenever you see a sign of threat or whenever you see some problems, boom, you're out. I saw this kind of close like this. I'm like, no, I'm out. And I closed it. How do you measure pips on MT5? You click the middle mouse button and then you drag it up, down, and then you can see it. I just came from work. Could you please go over your trades taken today? No, I cannot. I think you can rewind YouTube and then you can go through it that way. This is not a what's your request here today. This is a live stream hosted by Raja Banks. Is it good to let your winner run overnight with a stop loss? Yes. Did you close gold partial trade due to candle forming a doji? I closed the whole thing because it closed below this area. So I closed the entire thing. I was expecting it to close above 1800 right there, but it didn't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to maybe move my stops below the 1 hour candle, probably below the 30-minute candle over here as well. That's going to make sense. Yeah, because at the same time, I'm still going to, yeah, because look, I opened it and then I closed it because it didn't close the way I expected it to close. Have anyone in physical magic actually malfunction and press onto a number repeatedly when it's switched on? I think maybe remove any wireless devices away from Magic Keys, because sometimes if I have Magic Keys next to my phone, sometimes the buttons would kind of act funny. So I put them away. So keep one keyboard distance between the phone and the Magic Keys. So you see Magic Keys here, phone over here. Green tea over here. Let's see what's in my wallet. What's in my wallet? My wallet has nothing. My wallet has a card. Yeah, nothing. I only have bank cards over here. Oh, I got some money over here. How much do you have? It's not even Pakistan money. It's Canadian money. $15. I got $15 here. $15. That's a big wallet. Yeah, it was a gift. Ferragamo. Yeah, it's a Ferragamo wallet. I have some money over here too. This is, how much is this? What's this? 10, 20, 30, 40 rupees, 50 rupees. I got 50 rupees, around 30 cents. $15.30. Gotta keep it safe. If you have your platform, do you get your commissions back? No, I don't get my commissions back. What happens is that if I'm paying $7 in commissions, $4 go to liquidity. You know, so on our platform, $4 go to liquidity, and then we have $3 left. That's the profit of the brokerage. You know, and out of those $3, then we gotta pay customer service. We gotta pay some other fees. You know, people who help us out with things. So then that gets distributed to our team, and then what's left, that's our profit. So running a brokerage, it's about having as much volume traded, then that's better. I don't know what's the best wording to say it, but yeah, that's how it works. Do you take apprentice? No. Personal question. You feel safe in Pakistan with the Afghanistan situation? There's nothing happening in Afghanistan, man. Nothing at all. Pakistan is super safe. Nothing's happening. How many employers you can buy? I don't understand the question. Don't use your currency as a different country's currency. Be a man. What does change symbol stand for in Magic Keys? Change symbol, change pairs. Neo hair lotion, 90% hair growth. My cousin hair got growing. Nice. I just went and got a hair transplant. Are you just doing what you want, or is this back tested? The trades I take, they're back tested for the last 4 years. You know, so that's what we do. I know some people are new over here. They don't understand impulse entries. So impulse entries is something different. Is 10 pips consistently enough? Yes. Everything I've built, everything I have has been done through 10 pips. Do you ever try changing the candlestick colors to help with color psychology? There's no such thing as color psychology. Either you're a loser or you're a winner. Changing colors is not going to make you a winner. Let's put it that way. Color psychology doesn't exist. You know, if you think it does, you think it helps you, I don't know, it helps you, you know. Whether they're black and white candles, rainbow candles, pride color candles, who gives a shit? You know, it's candles are candles. Color psychology, whoever told you color psychology helps with trading, man, tell them to give you your money back. Does Dominion Market registered with Pakistan FBR department? There's no such thing. There's no such registration available. Do you think most of the problems we face in trading are a direct reflection of our lives? Yes, I do think so to some extent. What's your name in the PAM account? It's Selavi. Do you have accountants and money management people who help you with wealth management? At what point did you hire them? No, I don't have those people. Is it okay to execute more trades when market is trending? No, it's always okay to focus on 1 or 2 trades. That's it. How many pips do you aim for? 10 pips. Gold might retest at 1797. Yeah, sure. 1797. Sure, if it comes down. But if we break above this area, 1800, I think it's going to be a very, very nice idea to continue up. Is there any giveaway today? No. Are you the owner of Dominion Markets? Partly, yes. Do you invest in stocks? I have a few stocks too. Is Dominion Markets regulated? It's unregulated, which is why you have the ability to hedge, you have the ability to trade gold, indices, crypto, you have the ability to have access to higher leverage. If it was regulated, you wouldn't be able to have higher leverage. You know, you wouldn't be able to hedge, you wouldn't be able to, like, you know, open buy sells at the same time. If you look at ASIC in Australia, what they did is they regulated brokerages there, giving 30 to 1 leverage. Then what they did is they said, okay, you know what? we're going to open our offices in unregulated jurisdictions and then move all international clients to unregulated places, and so that you can have higher leverage. You can have access to things which will not be possible when you're regulated. You know, regulated, unregulated, doesn't matter. If someone's going to steal your money, they're going to steal your money. So has the master trader closed his gold sell positions? My mentor. Let's take a look at my mentor. All right, let's see here. Oh, he's not live here right now. Wali Baba. Wali. Oh, what's this? Oh, this is Jeevan?
Hello, hello, hello. Can you guys hear me now? Good morning, good evening, good night.
Shut this down.
Depending where you are in the world. Welcome to the Capital Hungry Market Channel. Like your Capital Hungry New York news and analysis session. Shut this down and come over to your stream on your Zoom. You want me to shut this down?
Alright, Wali Baba is live over here. Let's take a look.
अभी याद आ गया मुझे मैं देख रहा हूँ कि ये लाइनें किस चीज की ये वो मोमेंटम था
Oh, yeah, he secured profits yesterday. His account balance grew from 786 to 1790. Yeah, he secured profits. Alright, yeah, nothing's happening over here. What do you think of stock sniper trading? I have no idea what that is. I'm now using broker in Europe somewhere. Awesome. Yeah. Do you only trade GJ back in the day? I traded USD CAD, USD JPY, Pound, Yen, GA, USD ZAR at one point, USD RY, big mistake. I trade a lot of stuff, US 30. Using TradingView, how would you calculate the pips? Easy. You click the ruler and you measure it, just like you did in grade 2, second grade or first grade. The ruler, right? Look. Measure. Click it, and then you can measure. Do IC Markets scam? I'm not sure. IC Markets is a really, really good brokerage, man. They have the most best spreads in the world at this point. So you aim for 10 pips. What lot size you use on a $20,000 account? It depends. You can use a 2 lot, 1.5 lot. 1 lot is still good. Hey Raja, what's up? Lights and roof and some yellow lights. Yeah, look at these yellow lights. See that? So nice. Did you ever use IC Markets? Yes. What do you think about XNES? I have no idea. Best spreads, but only 1 to 30 leverage at IC Markets. Oh, 1 to 30 leverage. Oh, well, interesting. What's your strategy? My strategy, you can go over my YouTube channel. There are a lot of videos over there, over 100 videos on YouTube. He's going to come to your stream on Friday. Oh, I'm not streaming Friday. I have a wedding to go to on Friday. Yeah. Does the market allow copying, trading, allowed multiple accounts? Yes, through the leaderboard. I know it isn't your thing, but if you was gonna buy a supercar, what one would it be? I think it would be G63. Is G63 a supercar? I think so. I think it would be a G63. Yeah, it would be G63. What's with all the curtains? Looks like you're in a changing room. No offense. Yeah, curtains, man. In Pakistan, we have curtains. Don't you have curtains in your house? Don't you have curtains? I have curtains. What's wrong with curtains? Look, curtains, more curtains. Yeah, we got curtains, double-sided curtains. We don't have blinds. We have curtains. Blinds are cheap, man. Curtains is where it's at. You gotta get curtains. Blinds your kids can destroy. They get stained. Curtains are, man, you can just dry clean these curtains. Will you consider a second? Man, what the fuck are these questions? You guys need to focus on things that you're supposed to focus on right here. You guys are so distracted. How many times do you train traps? I train traps three times a week. Look, 3 times a week I train traps. Three times a day I lift these pips. 3 times a week, and 2 times a week I train legs. If a setup presented itself on gold and pound yen, would you take it? All right. Elias Nilsson sent a chart. Looks like it's going to be non-trading day over here with all this ranging and dumbass questioning happening here in the gulag. If bearish close within the area, enter short position or break off the previous candle. This is Australian, AUD, CAD. Yeah, makes sense. Wickable area. Yeah, so I think below this area would make much more sense because you're correct. This is a wickable area. Looks like someone's learning over here. Yeah, this is a wickable area. And then you have clean range over here. Who are the liquidity provider who are losing money when you are winning? It's the banks. But banks play a long-term probability game. What's the difference between trading in London and New York? During London session is difficult because I haven't traded that for a long time. You take creatine? Yes. Do you train your glutes? Yes. Brother, what's your prediction about upcoming PPI news? Will it be positive for the USD? Will the news be positive for the USD? All right. I don't know. I have no idea. Let me call somebody over here. Hey, Biden? Oh, Biden's sleeping at this point. I have no idea. They're expecting bad outcome. I have no clue whether it's going to be positive or negative. No idea.
Bro, Biden's always sleeping.
Yeah, Sleepy Joe. Can everyone be a consistent trader? No, not everybody. What do you advise for $150 for starting, and which account types and leverage? If you got $150, I would say start with I don't know. I would start with a pro account or ECN account. Leverage 500 to 1 leverage. I would do that. 0.01 lots. Try to grow it to $500. I'd do that. But I think it's way too small. Starting with a $150 account, aiming to be a full-time trader, I think only 3 out of 100 people are going to be able to do that. So if you think you're in the top 3, then sure. All right, close full and 15-minute candle closed weak. Managed risk, close 50%. Beautiful. You manage risk over here. Whenever I take a trade after going into profit, it reverses and go back into drawdown. What should I do? Whenever I take a trade after going into profit, it reverses. It's like someone, I was talking to somebody yesterday and they're like, man, so I took a trade, candle went up, then candle came down. That's exactly what's happening here. So you need to take a look at that trade and you need to ask yourself that, are you late in entering that position? You know, are you late in entering that position? Or are you too early? That's what you need to look at. Most of the times the trade has already moved and you're entering late, so that when it's coming against you, it's basically retracing, you know, it's like correcting and then moving back up. Because more often than not, what's going to happen is you're going to take a trade, it's going to move in your favor a little bit, and then it's going to retrace, and then you're going to get stopped out. And then when you're going to take a look at it afterwards, you will find that it moved exactly where you wanted it to move. So when that happens, that means you need to take a look at that and ask yourself that, okay, you got stopped out. Okay, no problem. But how could you have given your trade a second chance? Because it did eventually go to where you expected it to go. I basically talk about this maybe twice a day, every day. Exactly. Um, if anyone trading in Australia, but if you professional, you can get leverage to 500 with Go Markets. Go Markets. Go go. Let's take a look at Go Markets.
आगे चलते हैं जी.
हाँ जी. Oh, Go Markets. I'm really interested at looking at websites over here. Let's take a look at their website.
मेरी भी डिमांड जो है ना वो बढ़ती.
Bhaijan, Mehdi, please. Oh, they have a very nice website. It's kind of like proud partner of Chelsea. Looks like an IC Markets website over here. Very nice. Kind of empty in the start. All right, let's move forward. Raja, show how to draw support resistance perfectly, please. Please go back to when the stream started. My whole live streams are complete examples of how to break down high time frame to low time frame, how to draw support resistances, how to map out targets, how to map out stop losses, how to execute a trade, especially yesterday's live stream and the day before yesterday. Why do only trade NYC? Because this is the only time I have to trade, so I trade here. Amazing. What's their withdrawal time? Can send back to direct. Yeah. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Are you finding GG to be difficult to trade recently? Lots of sideways action? Not really. You just need to wait for price to form the way you want it to form, and then you can execute on that. You know, I mean, sometimes, you know, like if you take a look at pound yen now, right now, trading pound yen is absolutely hard. You know, it's really difficult at this point. So we got to wait for candles to print something we recognize or we've seen before, and then you can execute on that, right? So just got to wait. So yeah, if it breaks and closes above 150, 155, 650, that's something I recognize, because then the next one can continue bullish. You know, if we can close below 155, 460, 450, then we can go down basically. When you play swing trades, is it the same concept as you scalp? Yes. Will you consider selling gold?
Hey, Rod.
Hey man, how are you?
How are you? Good.
Good, man. Good.
Do you think PPI will affect the move on gold?
Yeah, it could. No idea.
Yeah. Never backtested PPI before.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes, you know, it moves gold, sometimes it doesn't move gold. PPI is not the kind of news that's really gonna hammer gold. You know, we got unemployment claims. If this number is out of whack, if it's way too high, way too low, it may affect gold. But other than that, I don't think it's gonna have much impact.
Yeah.
Because
like FOMC yesterday did nothing, absolutely nothing.
Yeah, it wasn't where they decided rates. I guess that's why it didn't do anything. But we had a massive move after CPI.
Plus correction.
Oh yeah, like unreal correction. Moved down and then moved all the way back. I almost spit out my tea at that time, because last time I saw gold was at 1764, and then I saw gold at like 1790. I was like, what the hell happened over here?
I think it was a liquidity grab.
It was something. It was insane.
Yeah. Thank you, Roger.
You're welcome. When you are looking at the left side candle for TP or some level on the lower time frame and a lot of rejection is there, will you see high time frame? Yes. Exactly, that's correct. One question regarding your brokerage. Does Dominion Market accept Indian clients? Does the broker provide... Man, you guys from India are ridiculous. I don't know what you guys are having for breakfast. I don't know what kind of a water you're drinking over there. But sometimes I don't think the brain waves are in sync. There's something happening over there in India, man. It's like if I'm never gonna host a boot camp in India. Never. Because the question is going to be, hey man, can Indians join this boot camp in India? Jesus, what's wrong with you guys over there? Looks like Modi is pumping some chemicals in the water for you. God damn. Alright, let's take a look here. How you keep answering the same questions without super stressing is beyond me. Have these people never heard of a pen and notebook? Most essential part of trading, in my opinion. Yeah, it's okay. 2,000 people watching, only 200 likes. That's correct. Indian Nigerians are all welcome on Dominion markets. There we go. Please bring MT5 WebTrader for Dominion markets because we can't use MT5 on MacBook. I actually bought a MacBook when I was last time in Dubai. I think it was like a month and a half ago. Haven't even set it up yet. It's the way it is. And now I regret buying it, having buyer's remorse. It's useless. Useless MacBook. Can't do anything on that. Can't run MetaTrader. Can't run nothing on that. How do you train your jawline? I train my jawline by eating the right foods. Not eating croissants every morning. Not eating pancakes or carbs. You eat less, you lose weight, you lose your double chin, and then your jawline comes in. That's the best way to bring it in. Sign it and sell it. Oh, that's a good one, Kathy. Sign it and sell the MacBook. Had to stand in line to get in the Apple store, though. Man, badass line over there. Would you get Stock Sniper Trading as a guest? Check him out. Stock Sniper Trading. Give me the MacBook as a giveaway. Yeah, sure. Let's take a look at Stock Sniper Trading. Stock Sniper Trading, open 24 hours. Stock Sniper. Ultra calls. Stock Sniper Trading. I don't even know this guy. 10K subscribers. Oh, he's doing live sessions over here.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Should I invest in Shiba right now or wait? Oh.
The next candle will open up. Okay, the next 15-minute candle. So we'll see how it's going to open and close. Let's take a look at our US 30.
Very nice.
Again, there's US 30, guys. So just hit target. Okay. So if you got in, okay, 34607. Looking good.
Very nice.
Roughly almost.
We'll see what we can do. New York session, London session. Very nice. We've really created a wave of live streamers now since we started, man. It's amazing. We have live streams for cryptos. I think cryptos was way before than we started. But now there are so many live streams. Here, take a look at this. Forex live stream. So many. Look, this one. Carol Hungry right here. Wali Baba. Gold live signals. What the hell is this? Oh, this was yesterday. Alright, let's filter this. Filter, go to live. Bloomberg, oh. Elon Musk. Can you show your settings on TradingView? No. Did you manage to grow 50K in like 6 to 8 months, man? No. I have MT4 on my Apple MacBook. Yeah, we'll see if we can get the WebTrader. Yeah, we'll see. I can't find C'est la vie. Yes, that's the correct spelling. It's in drawdown right now. Uncle Ted, you the man. What would be the max number of trades per day per week to start? I think 1 to 2 trades a day is still pretty good. All right, we're coming up over here. The NY Open is about to start in about 15 minutes. About to break about 155, 640, 650. Oh, someone's already in pound yen buys. We got cowboys here. Will you do buy stops, sell stops for USD? No, I will not do buy stops and sell stops. Are you invested in Community X? I'm not sure what that is. If you run MT5 on MacBook, download Wine Bottler. Yeah, it's pretty complicated to do that. Using a MacBook as a Windows user is so super complicated. Had to YouTube how to use the right click on MacBook. I'm like, what? So difficult. Press 2 fingers? Damn, that's not a right click at all. Yeah, a bit of a learning curve over there. Is there drama between Raja and controller effects? No, there's not. There's a student and teacher relationship there. Can you have 5 wives in Pakistan? Only if the first 4 agree. You don't have to do anything other than install Wine Bottle and install MT5. Okay, we'll try to do that. What's your advice for someone who is doing 1 trade a day and still can't seem to turn a profit? Now I'm going to repeat something I've said all the time. You're taking a loss, look at that loss, then ask yourself, what could you have done something differently? You know, was there early entry, late entry? What could you have done something differently? You know, study that loss. You need to study that loss. Study it. Without studying that loss, without making the notes, it's going to get very, very difficult. Amazing, the leverage gold mark is 1 to 30 is the same for any Australian broker. Nice. What's your average stop loss on gold? It's above or below a candle. All right, so we got NY. Oh, we don't have NY open. We have about 15 minutes left to go. What's your thoughts on a gold trade if this new 15-minute candle breaks previous 15-minute candle to retest the high, potentially continue above? You need to measure this range. If we measure this range, this is like 10 pip range, you know, minus 2 pip spread, you got an 8 pip range. I want price to break above 1800. Potential buyers above 1800. I want to see break above this area to continue bullish. That's what I want to see. Would you take buys based on the 1 hour? No. Only going to take buys if you break above 155.640. Right here. Are we going to have $100 today? No. Indian markets doesn't allow to trade US30? Yes, we do. It's called DJI USD. How many pips are you usually hunting? 10, 15, 10, 15. All right. Let's take a look at this. Official lens. All right. Official lens. Ooh, live. 142 viewers.
New and improved app.
Free education analysis signals. Need money to trade. Funded account. My Forex funds.
Really like break down that strategy. I just gave you
Oh, this is very. There's a lot of things going on over here.
from the overall basics of what I gave you, right? And then you just kill your stop.
Use 30.
You know what I'm saying? Once again, you'd be up 50 pips right now, and that's 30. Okay.
Very nice, very nice. Hello, sir. This may be a stupid question. That's why I apologize. How to tackle mental barrier when we fix some specific amount that we want to reach in trading? That's damage psychology in progress too. You don't have to fix a specific amount you want to reach. You know, you don't have to do that. What you need to do is you need to not do that. You need to just focus on, can I have a profitable day today, or can I have a winning trade today? I think that's something you need to focus on first. You need to focus on, can you be right today? You know, if you take a trade, can the outcome be a correct trade analysis? You know, that's the one thing you need to focus on. Let's say if I'm looking at pound yen right over here, especially let's say if we're looking on the 15-minute time frame, and let's say I'm looking to see if we can break above what's this area here, 155, 650, 640. If we can break above this area and I can take a trade and I can win that trade, that to me is going to be okay. I won today. You know, that's it. That's all what you want to focus on first. When you can get consistent enough where you can say, okay, you know what, I've been trading for X amount of times. I'm consistent with my account, no matter what the size is. Then you can start to look at that. Okay, let's try to put more money behind my account, and let's really start to increase risk to see whether we can reach a certain monetary goal, or let's see if we can reach some sort of like, you know, a percentage goal or not. But the first thing is, can you be right once or twice a day? That's the first step towards consistency. You know, if you're always going to have a goal in your mind, that means you're a rushing process. That means you want to pay someone back, or you're in debt, or you want to meet a certain target for yourself financially. It's not going to work that way. It's going to be very, very hard. Get Naveen Prithani on the call someday. I'll try. I think we need to aim for the high win rate to generate those returns. Absolutely, something I just talked about. How are you doing this? Trading, teaching, answering stupid questions all at the same time. You're a man. You are Superman. Just no emotions. You just need to have no emotions at all. I don't let things affect me at all at this point. Nothing affects me. You know, because here's the thing. I've accepted the idea of whatever happens, happens. And yeah, it is what it is. You just, the only thing that's really going to affect you is how you're going to react when something happens. You know, and if you can be calm enough and unemotional enough to just say, okay, if this happens because of this, then yeah, it's okay. If your electricity bill comes up high, then that means you use a lot of electricity. You know, then next time use less electricity. You got in an accident, okay, you know, that was bound to happen. Pay YouTube Premium, Raja? No, I won't. How you date Sergio? Yeah, you need to just relax. Getting more pips on daily basis or weekly are more important than the amount. That's true. Remember turn and burn, Jones effect, and how to close someone under 2 minutes. I think the best way in sales to close someone under 2 minutes is to really talk about why they want something so bad. If you can tap into their emotional needs and then give them the solution to their highly emotional needs, they will buy from you all the time. Yeah, don't have emotions. Be a man. Yeah, man, like we used to do high pressure sales, and high pressure sales is very, it's just, it's unreal. High pressure sales at the door, high pressure sales, crazy. What do you do when higher time frame doesn't have structure like GJ on 30? You wait. We're consolidating on pound yen. So what good is it going to serve me to take a trade on pound yen when price is just ranging? Just have to wait. Let's take a look here. Yeah, if we're going to move up, we're going to come up towards 1802, 1803. And then we got this whole big 1805 area right here we can tap into. Looking at the daily, look at all these trades. Look at all these trades taken since April. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Oh, runner got stopped out. Alright, let's take a look at this on the weekly. Crazy. All those candles. Yeah, price action is really difficult here at this point. Very, very difficult. Not easy at all. Looks like, can we turn bearish? What's this? 20 pips away? Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I am going to wait. How much is the average monthly percentage you make trading Forex? It depends basically how you see things, you know. I mean, it doesn't matter what I make, doesn't matter what everyone else make. It depends what you make and what you're focused on and how are you tackling the problems you have at this point. What's the best literature to learn price action? The charts and going over your positions on the weekend. That's the best thing to do. Best thing to do. Most people don't do that. That's the number one thing you can do for yourself. Take 1 or 2 trades, even if they're losing trades, go over those losses and strictly just learn about those losses. See what happened, how you could have done something different, what did you miss, how can you explain it to yourself. You know, those things are very, very important. Wow, yeah, we did break below that low there on the 15-minute candle. How much was this? Just waiting here.
I think Google has really destroyed the education system.
Yeah, man. Google has
Because
really done that.
People can't think anymore. Like they just push a button and it comes up with an answer. Like nobody's able to actually critically think or figure out for themselves before they ask a question. Like there's no experimentation anymore. Everyone just automatically assumes that you type in the word in the search bar and then you just get the answer. And then it's like, okay, I just pick which one I want. It's rather interesting. I've just noticed that over the last years that people ask questions that if they just sat down and just thought about for more than 5 seconds, they could answer.
Yeah, this is what we had back in the day. Britannia Encyclopedia. Britannia Encyclopedia.
Britannica.
Oh, Britannica, yeah, Britannica. And we really had to look through what we were looking for. Going through a library, going through books, something we needed to find. Really built that cognitive ability to actually search for relative things.
Yeah, and actually just learn for yourself. It's sad because you can see how poorly educated people are now. Like they don't have those skills and it hurts them because if it's not in their face, they don't know what to do. They're lost.
How do you make it so you can roam free on your MT5? Oh, you got a special MT5. Wow, really coming down. Controller FX has the same markups as you on his stream? Yes, because he has this stream running at the same time. Of course.
I like Don. He's funny.
Yeah.
Well, you know, he does it for free. Like he doesn't monetize anything. He just sits there. That's pretty cool.
He should give credit. That's the one thing that just bothers people. Don't give credit.
Yeah, I don't know what they're afraid of.
That's one
Just
thing.
admit that you learned from somebody or that you're copying somebody. It's no big deal.
When people don't give, I give credit all the time, and someone doesn't give credit. I'm like, why? Just say, hey, you know, this is where I got this idea from.
Yeah, his logic is that he doesn't want to mention anybody because then somebody's gonna get offended. I literally mentioned something just a little bit related to you, and they banned me from the chat or something, or gave me like a warning. It wasn't even bad.
Yeah, but you know, at the same time, it's pretty awesome now. We have a lot of live streams where people can, you know, jump in around and they can see, okay, maybe I vibe with this person better or that person better. So it's pretty cool that way. How much did you deposit in your first account? For me, it was like $200, my first account.
Gold reached the 1795 target we were talking about yesterday if we would break, because that's a weekly level, but it actually went up like higher than I was actually expecting. So it's amazing.
Higher, man. I was shocked when I look at the price after 2 hours. I was like, oh shit, my mentor Wali Baba was in sells. He must be happy. But when I looked at the price, Jesus, I was like, God damn, this thing corrected everything.
Yeah, but before you left, remember I said the day is not over yet, because I do have marked 1760 as a major area of liquidity, and that's why I entered another buy there, which grabbed the whole movement. I actually shared to you because I figured they were gonna use the news as an excuse to grab liquidity, because the whole daily structure was bullish literally since Friday. But people don't see it because of the many weeks.
Yeah, makes sense. It was very, very bullish. What's your opinion on supply demand strategy? It's the same thing as support resistance. That's how I see it. Let's see. The channel Trader and Hub made a free formation playlist from your strategy translated in French. Oh, nice. Check GJ 1 hour. Yeah, it looks cool, but we're still in this consolidation over here, because like on the 1 hour time frame, looks pretty clean to continue up. But even if you go above this area, it's like a 5 pip range over here. Even if someone takes a buy right down over here as it's retracing, it's still like 10 pips. So it's going to be better for price to break above 155, 640, 650 to continue up. Thoughts on moving average? I don't use them. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a non-trading day over here. Going to be here for another 35, 40 minutes. Let's see if something can formulate. All right, let's take a look at my old mentor over here. Let's see what's going on over here. It's pretty. Oh, he's increased his lot size. So we have this entry, and the news is also coming. All right. Oh, putting stops and profits over here. All right. Right now it's risk off because I think he loses train of thought sometimes. He said because the price. The price is expected. Oh, all the way down over here. 112,370. Should we talk about these levels over here? This level right here. So because from here. Okay, let's delete this. When it happens, then we're going to take a look at this. Oh, but why? How do you get this level? Right here, it's going to have some issues at this level. Once it breaks, then that's the zone. Oh, because there's no level over here that can stop it from continuing down, because it's clean traffic over here. Nice. Oh, that's a free zone. If you show someone else's stream on your stream, do YouTube ban for that? No. The price will do a pullback and jump high. He's trading head and shoulders. Is there anyone who trading crypto? If he wins this trade, I'm changing mentors. Will you be trading news? No, I won't be trading news. I won't be trading news. I'm waiting for price to break below 17.95 to see if we can continue down. And G just coming up. Yeah, slowly. We'll see. About 155, 640. Man, Gigi is so boring. Rashad is just dozing off over here. It's so boring here today in the markets. What do you do with the temporary channel you created after the ban? I don't know. It's just up over there. Are you comedy me? I don't comedy you. In Japan, it's a sign of hardworking guy. Yes. All right. Don't you think gold could go up if it creates support? Yeah, if it creates support, it can go up. And if it creates support, and if we can break below this area, then we can continue down. So we need to create support. Good thing you added gold to your list, otherwise it would have been difficult to grow 50k. Okay. Would you write a big book? Would you write a book with your strategy? No, I have videos on my strategy. How can we join the chat on your screen? It's a super secret chat. Super duper secret chat. Let's take a look at GU here. Let's take a look at GU. What's going on? All right. Oh, GU is also consolidating here. Yeah. Resistance. We got support. How big is this zone over here? This is 14 pips consolidation. Yeah, we had a pretty eventful day yesterday, so probably today we may just consolidate. Will you write a book? No, I think it's going to be a waste of time. Probably going to write a book if I have a lot of time on my hands. Right now, I don't even have time to take a peaceful shit. No time at all. Super, super, super duper busy. It's funny when you end the live stream, we can hear everyone on the Zoom go crazy. Yeah. Why can't we get in the Zoom chat? Because you are in the gulag. Yeah. Please look at NZDJPY. Why even trade NZDJPY when it's not even the session to trade NZDJPY? I mean, if you look at New Zealand dollar banks are closed at this time. Yen is closed at this time, so there's no reason to look at that at this point. I'm good with analysis, but terrible at executions. How do I make progress? Look to see where you could have entered. If you've taken late entry, early entry. If you're good with analysis, you should be identifying where your perfect entry should be. You should be identifying that. What does the gulag means? Gulag means where... I'm not going to say that here today. It's a war zone term. Just enter the position. You have 10 pips on gold, something you wish for a pound yen. Yeah, we'll see. What servants are vaccine? Oh, actually, I asked my servant when he joined us. I asked him, hey, have you gotten the jab? And he said, no, I haven't. I'm like, oh, why not? He's like, I didn't get any reason to. Now, backstory is he's from a very, very, very backward area of the country. He's from a very poor part of a village, right? And I'm like, why? He's like, oh, if you want me to go get it, I'll just go get it. I'm like, no, it's up to you. If you want to get it, go get it. If not, I don't care. Yeah. So he's like, oh, if you want me to get it, I'll go get it. I'm like, no. Just relax, chill, chill. I think you shouldn't talk about the jab. I think YouTube targeted you because of that keyword. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they did. But everyone should get it. It's good. We need to keep everyone safe, right?
Exactly.
We need to beat it. Together, we can do it. Yes. Pump. Go jabs.
That's our way out.
Yes, exactly. We all need to get it done. Everyone. Yeah. Where does your servant stay when you go on holiday? Does he have a shed or does he go home? It's not a goat, man. It's a human being. What do you mean a shed? We send him home. We're like, go ahead. Here's money. Go home. He goes home. We went to Dubai for a week and poor guy, man. Poor guy. We went to Dubai for a week and I'm like, hey, yo, listen. So we're going to be gone for a week. Just go home. He's like, no, I don't want to go home. I'm like, why? Just go home. He's like, no, I don't want to go home. I want to stay here. I'm like, but there's nothing to do. Just go home. He's like, no. And I'm like, why, man? Like, do they don't like you? Or do you have any problems there? You have enemies there? Why do you want to go home? He's like, because you're going to cut my pay for a week. I'm like, man, what do you think I am? Do you think I'm a tyrant? No, we won't, man. Just go home. We're not going to cut your pay. And then he's like, oh, okay. And then he went home. We even paid his bus fare over there. He's like, the AC bus costs $9. The non-AC bus costs like $4. I'm like, here's $10, man. Go in the AC. Does he wear a mask? No. How long will it take you to grow $100 to $1,000 safely? It's not gonna happen. If 10 people have $100 and 10 people want to grow it to $1,000, maybe one out of those 10 people are going to be able to do that. Not all of them. Gold sells coming without confirmation. Yeah, we have news coming up, so we'll see. 15-minute candles also closing. I think below 1795 should work. How much do you actually pay him weekly? We don't pay him weekly. We pay him monthly. Let the hate comments start. I pay him 81 US dollars per month. 81 US dollars. And then we hired another maid. She comes to iron our clothes. She got hired for $14 a month. She was actually happy with that. We're like, oh, okay. Kulak is gonna go wild. But hey, that's the normal going rate. You know, like what can you do? Raj is gonna mate his servants. How the hell you speak English like that without an accent, even though you're from Pakistan? Like the guy saying naughty, because I lived in Canada for 10 years. Damn, bro, those are slave wages. We don't have slaves. Don't get paid, man. Gulag. We live in two different worlds right now. This part of the world is completely different than America, Canada, England, Germany, UK. Completely different. You come to this part of the world, it's a total culture shock. Everything you see is a shock. I mean, I posted these two guys on a motorbike with a goat on their lap. That's a culture shock for you guys. You know, so everything else is also culture shock. All right, we got 1 minute left for the candle to close over here. Bro, pay them more? No, because that's the going rate. What do you mean pay them more? My servant's brother works in a factory 12 hours a day and he makes $70 per month. He works 12 hours a day. This guy makes $10 more than him and he also gets to get a 2-hour nap during the day. You know? So yeah, he's in heaven. Anyway, yeah, people will never understand. It's totally different. Someone is saying sell gold, sell gold. Yeah, you have to wait a little bit. Have to wait for the candle to close. There's a lot of problems to sell gold, man. You got a support over here. You got a support over here. I mean, how much is this range? It's like a 7 pips away, this support. Below this area, you have another support like 15 pips away. You got to wait for the candle to close. Look where it's closing. It's closing a doji candle just like up over here. What are you going to do? You know? It doesn't matter where you are. Let's teach her how to trade so she can drop the job. That's never going to happen. It's very tough. How can you say that's so calm? Because it's the truth. The truth comes out very calm. Lies come out not calm. Why sell gold? Why not smelt it and make a ring? Yeah, we can do that too. I'm from India but live in the US. Culture shock is real. That's correct. 2 cent daily. $2 daily. A bit confused. Yeah, that's the benefits of living in a developing country. All right. Yeah, I don't think NY is going to be a trading day over here. I mean, we're breaking this low over here, 30-minute time frame. It's breaking the low of the no wick candle. We have news, unemployment claims coming in about 14 minutes. Yeah, it's going to be. I think it's going to be better to wait for the news. What can you do with $14 in Pakistan? A meal in a hotel costs around 80 cents. A meal, not like a good hotel, but like a meal, you know, like a chicken meal, like a chicken and naan. Chicken and naan costs around 80, 90 cents. Here. Can you get arrested in Pakistan if you own slaves? We don't own slaves, man. What? Man, you guys are just weird. Oh, wow. This is actually breaking down over here before the news. Why are you not going to place stop and sell stop and gold on PPI? Because PPI, I haven't really seen it move a lot. You know, I haven't really seen it move as much as CPI or as much as NFP or FOMC. So yeah, we'll have to wait. Yeah, pound yen is just ranging over here, ranged entire session. Gold moved. Gold is just trending down, rejecting that area. Pretty sure someone's in sells at this point. Congratulations. I took buyers on gold, and that's about it. So is Pakistan like America in the 70s? I don't know. I didn't live in the 70s, so I'm not sure. What does your servant do all day? He cleans our cars, the cars, the place where we park the cars. Makes breakfast. He makes amazing breakfast. Dusting here and there in the house. Opens and closes the gate for us. Yeah, that's it. Takes a nap every morning, every afternoon. Has good food, fruits, has fruits to eat. Yeah, he does good. Sounds like a good job. Yeah, it's a very easy job. We told him it's an easy job.
Is it like the Latin American countries where services are way cheaper?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So you can own people in Pakistan? No, we don't own them. It's not like that. I don't know if that's a serious question or just like a troll joke.
What people think about our countries.
Yeah, it's not like we own them. It's a legit job. Like a servant is a very respectable term. Like they tell other people, oh yeah, I'm a servant at Mr. Raja's house. Or I'm this at this house. And this is like he plays cricket every night with the other servants in the neighborhood, which I found hilarious. You know, because one day they weren't playing cricket, and I'm like, hey, how come you guys aren't playing cricket today? He's like, oh, we lost the ball. I'm like, oh shit. So, does he call you master? No, he calls me sir. He calls me sir. Sometimes he calls me brother. The Butler cricket crew. All right, we got news coming in about 9 minutes. What do you think about impact the news? We'll see. We'll see what unemployment does. People are living in a bubble. Mexicans pay a minimum 80. Yeah, Mexico is more developed than Pakistan in some aspects. Street food is amazing. You need to look at this. Housing is also cheap over here. You can get a 1,500 square foot house for $70,000, something like that. You know, but if you look at Canada, it's gonna cost you like 600 grand, 700 grand, something like that. Wow, gold did a full reversal over here. Jesus, not safe, not safe at all. That could flip would have been a good. Oh, someone is really angry in the Gulag chat over here. His servant is getting $80 a month. Ask yourself, Raja, would you be able to live well like that? That's the going wage, man.
I don't think they understand that the cost of living extremely low over there, so they're not comprehending that part.
Yeah, that's true. A university graduate. Okay, let me put it this way, right? USD to PKR. If you graduate from university, your average pay per month is a university graduate is around $140 a month. If you graduate from university, it's $140 a month, right? My bank manager, he works in a bank. He makes around 125,000. He makes around $730 a month, you know, and he's been in the banking sector for about 30 years. That's what he makes. So it's just relative to where you live. Like the cost of living here is really, really, really low. Wait till the servants of Pakistan unionize. Yeah, good luck with that.
We might tap 1801 on gold because that was a liquidity zone that we just tapped into the 1794. So I was actually, this is exactly what I was expecting to happen. So that's good.
Yeah, I'll see if we can really go past beyond 1800 with the news. Because that's right,
we
Joel.
have to wait for the news for sure.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. Because if the 30-minute candle closes above 95, then this, you're right, this was a liquidity grab, and I think we should go past beyond 1800.
Yeah, I'll share you my drawings just so you see what I was looking at. Wait.
Doesn't matter, you're still making the same amount of money, saving thousands on your modern slave, giving yourself the excuse that's the going rate. Efren Rivera. Oh, why don't you come over here and start a GoFundMe for all the servants in Pakistan? Jesus, man. Fucking snowflakes here in the gulag. Yeah, alright. What time we got? We got 5 minutes here. 5 minutes. Oh wow, GU is breaking down. GJ is going up. GU going down. Gold going up. Someone is lying over here. Because if pound yen is going up, that means pound is getting stronger. If pound USD is going down, that means dollar is getting stronger, but gold is going up. So something wrong. Something wrong over here. Before the news, it should be interesting. All right, let's take a look at this. Someone took gold sells. Oh, nice. Broke below this low, closed 80%. Beautiful, man. Very nice. 37 pip TP. Well done. Very, very well done. Where's Mac and Kerwin? Damn, man. Raja moved back to Pakistan. The stream hasn't been fun again. Yeah, racists, man. They're gone now. There's a big topic, but I understand you. But there's a reason why minimum wage is not good. It's just how it is. In this part of the world, that's how it is. And people are okay with that. They're comfortable with that. But the good thing is they have free healthcare because they work for us. They have free healthcare. In America, do you get free healthcare? Do you? Do you? No, you don't. You got to pay out of your ass to get healthcare in America. Yeah, he gets free healthcare, free living, free food. Yeah, it's amazing. He used to work for our neighbor who lives right across from us. Oh. Yalla, Habibi. Bro, I'm having a live stream right now. Yeah, live stream is happening right now. Yeah. Let me call you back in 20 minutes. 20 minutes.
I can't hear you.
Okay. Let me call you back in 20 minutes.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. All right, 3 minutes left. Yeah, so he used to work for our neighbor who lives right across from us 3 years ago, and he got in an accident. He broke his leg. They paid for his surgery. He got a metal rod in his thigh, so they paid for all his surgery, this and that. So he was out of work for about 2 years. And then we were talking to our neighbor once. We're like, hey, man, like, we're looking for a servant. Do you know anything good? Some good guy, you know? And that's when they said, oh, yeah, we used to have this guy, really cool guy, you know? And then he gave us his number. We called him up, came over. We tested him for about 2 weeks. We're like, all right, man, you're hired. And that's it. We pay massive premiums, also pay for others to have coverage. Oh, yeah. That's how it goes in America. Why you tell your servant story daily? Because every day someone gets pissed off for that story. And I think it's hilarious. Little early you said yen market was closed. Isn't it open all day? The banks, I said the banks are closed. I didn't say the market is closed, but the banks are open. Yeah, it looks like GU is going straight down over here. Yeah, let's just wait. We got 2 minutes left here for the news. 2 minutes left. Should I put a buy stop? Did you get your servant tested? No, we didn't get him tested. I don't think so. 1798. Let's see over here. Gold. 1798.50. Still got about a minute left over here.
Yeah, if we get a good push, we might see between today and tomorrow 1808, which is up all the way up there, just because that's a zone on the between today and tomorrow. But if we don't break the 1801, then we might fall back below 1794.
Yeah, that's the weekly level, right? 1808.
Yeah, let me show you the drawing. This is a drawing that I only do for swing trading, so it's not the scalping version, but that kind of looks cleaner, obviously.
Okay, let's just wait here for about a minute.
Yeah, let's wait for the news. You can open later.
Gotta buy stop. All right, buy stop 1798.50. 1798.50 buy stop. Let's see what happens here. Oh, activated. Oh, drawdown. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, profits. Oh, drawdown. Oh. All right. Probably going to close it when it comes down to 1796. But I believe I can fly. I believe we can cross 1800s. Let's take a look on the 30-minute candle. 30 minutes bullish here. News pushed it up. PPI dropped. No sell stop. No sell stop. Let's take a look on the 4-hour here. 4-hour still bullish. 30-minute. Maybe going to close it at 10 pips over here. When it comes down to negative 10 pips going to close it out. But I really want to see it break above 1800. If we can break above 1800, I think that's going to be very, very good. 293K. Ooh, bad numbers for unemployment. Bad numbers for unemployment. Yeah. Let's take a look at what happened to pound yen. Pound yen is still consolidating. My stop on this is around negative 10. Yeah, around negative 10. Around 1797.50 is where I'm going to get out of this trade if it goes against me. 1797.50. Yep. Otherwise, I think if we do break above 1800, we have a really good upside till 1802, 1803 we're looking at. Probably just going to close partials when it comes towards 10 pips right here. Yeah, close partials. Let the rest run. Yeah, that's it. 1 win, 2 losses. It's 293, then it's good for the US dollar. If it's 293, it's not good for the US dollar. 293 means bad numbers. So if you look right over here, oh, let's refresh this. Yeah, right here. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, these are good numbers. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, my bad. It's good. PPI was bad. This was good. I think it's if it does move, I think by NYSE we might see that movement. But other than that, it's very tricky at this point. You get stopped out? No, it's still open. It's got a 10 lot running. No worries. Money has changed, Raja. Now you sound arrogant. It's true what they say about money. Man, if you're an arrogant asshole to begin with, you're gonna become a much bigger arrogant asshole. You know, nothing has changed. Oh wow, look, GU is still moving down. Pound yen is still ranging at this point. I think I'm a very, very nice guy. I do the live streams every day for you guys for free. But if you ask dumb questions, of course, the answers are going to be just as dumb. Oh, yeah, it looks like gold's going to get stopped out. Yes,
So
5. Oh,
I was gonna say, so if unemployment claims came out positive, doesn't that mean gold should be dropping?
yes. but PPI also came negative, so it's mixed news.
Okay.
Yeah, but still, then, like, I mean, you needed like a huge change to really move stuff around. So it wasn't like out of the world numbers change over here to move stuff around. Is $14 a month nice or $20 a month? I think 14 is pretty good to iron clothes twice a week. Linter machine against Colorado is very confident. Yeah, very confident. I mean, yeah, it is what it is. How to understand the news? Just watch them every day. Now to look back, shouldn't really have traded this, but the risk is how much? Risk is locked in. It's fine. Even if it gets stopped out, it's okay. I understand how much I'm losing. 2,300 based on today is made like 14,000. It's still okay. Gold does anything these days, even with the news. Should have had a very, very big change in numbers to move gold. But I think if it doesn't break below 1796, and if this was a true liquidity grab, I think by NYSE open we should be breaking above 1800. If that happens, it happens. It's going to be a very good move at that point. All right, let's take a look at this chart over here. Macro view drawings only 4-hour levels for swing trading. Okay, so you're looking 1801 and 1808. Yeah, that makes sense, Joel.
Yeah, gold respects a lot the limits of the structures. So the probabilities dictates that it is very likely we will see 1808 by the end of the week. But if we don't if we don't reject the 1801, if we reject that, then we might drop below where it says weekly. Usually weekly levels they usually have major daily levels on the sides, like on the top and the bottom, and that's how they react. And usually that's what I see. You can see below the liquidity graph that I was talking about. You can see it all the way down there of yesterday, which is what I meant.
Yeah, no, it's great. Like if you do break above 1801, makes sense. 1808 is next.
But it's a probabilities game. There's no certainties anyways.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see if pound yen breaks above, or gold breaks above, or stops me out, or what happens. But like, pound yen just been consolidating here throughout the New York session. But anyway, I'm gonna head off, everyone. Take care. Tomorrow there's going to be no stream tomorrow. We're going to see you guys on Monday. Adios. Take care.
Enjoy.
Tata.
Thank you, Ted.
Tata. Thank you, Ted.
Te amo, Raya, papi.
Thank you.
Te amo, papi.
Love you, puppy.
Brasil.
Bye.